Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Cexxi Tarot, she has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Cexxi Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the #1 subscribers wondering what Cexxi sees. You are here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Cexxi Tarot.
Hello, Cross Watcher, and welcome to Cexxi Tarot, Cross Watcher. This will be your edition of Cexxi Tarot's Cross Watcher stream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Cross Watcher, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Cross Watcher. As I'm progressing through the reading, if you find that energy resonates more with the Sagittarius, please feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Frost Watcher. As I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, then this is not your Frost Watcher's dream. If you are here cross watching for a Sagittarius, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. And let's see what's up with the Sagittarius. The first thing I'm going to do is pull some love notes from the Sagittarius, from the Sag to you, Cross Watcher. So let me get this mouse out the way and we'll get started. Spirit, what does the Sagittarius want to tell the Cross Watcher? What does the Sagittarius want to tell the Cross Watcher, Spirit? What does it says? Maybe we are better off separated. Maybe we are better off separated. So the Sag feels like that maybe the two of you are better off separated. Let's see what this is about. It says, I get scared if I'm being honest with you. I get scared if I'm being honest with you. So for some reason, the Sagittarius doesn't think they can tell you the exact truth of how they feel about things. They become scared when it comes to being honest with you. And because of this, because they cannot fully open up, they feel like that maybe the two of you are better off separated. Spirit, what is it that the Sagittarius, they did flip over, so we're going to keep them. You will always have a special place in my heart. You will always have a special place in my heart. I wanted to play the field, and now look where that got me. Nowhere. So for some of you, I have two types of Sagittarius here. I have a set of Sagittarius here that feels like the connection is just over and the time has expired, and because they're hurt. And then I have a set of Sagittarius here who wanted to play the field and they may have caused the hurt, okay? It says, please don't hate me for ghosting you. You didn't deserve it. You understand what I'm saying now? So I know I have two here. I can feel it. And it says, please forgive me. Please forgive me. So as I'm going throughout this reading, Cross Watcher, there's a set of Sagittarius here that has been hurt, and there's a set of Sagittarius here that may have caused the hurt. So you should know who you are as I go through the reading. So let's get started. Cross Watcher, on a crack. Okay, so some of you may have been married and could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies, and some of you are Aries. But the Sagittarius is being very patient and nurturing. They're trying to be a provider right now. The Sagittarius is venturing off into a new beginning. As you see, it looks like there was an ending. And the Sagittarius is trying to take their time and get to better know their new future, their new beginning. And this has to do with their practical lifestyle here, all right? Family, commitment, children, something that's of high value to the Sag. One good shuffle for the Sagittarius. Spirit, what does the cross watcher need to know about Sagittarius? What does the cross watcher need to know about Sagittarius, Spirit? Cross watcher. In the recent past, the Sagittarius experienced the world. They go that closing out that I was referring to. Currently, the Sagittarius is experiencing the hermits. What's on the Sagittarius mind when it comes to you, cross watcher, is the Ace of Cups. How the Sagittarius views you, temperance. So some of you are also Sagittarius. That could be the issue. I could have a Sagittarius that was dating another Sagittarius. How does the Sagittarius feel about you? The Nine of Swords. How does the Sag see you and them moving forward? The Ace of Pentacles. The blockage, the obstacle, the challenge in the way for the Sagittarius, the Two of Cups. Spirit's advice to you, cross watcher, when dealing with the Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands. And this will be the potential outcome. Cross watcher, the reason you're joining my video today, I was going to say live stream, is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So you could have been married to the Sagittarius, because I saw that Queen of Pentacles that's starting out on a new beginning. So this could be a husband and wife combo, or you lived together. There was some sort of practicality involved here, involving children possibly, or a higher level of commitment. This isn't a boyfriend-girlfriend type of reading. This is someone that the Sag actually lived with. So it's like the Sagittarius is trying to be very wise. Let me bring this back some so you can see. The Sag is trying to be very wise and practical in their decision making. They're taking things slow. They don't want to rush into anything. They do not want to rush into anything. They want to be very wise about their next moves. Okay. So let me just get this situated, because I move my cameras for another reason, but that's none of your concern. At the bottom of the deck, see this, the Hierophant. This is what I'm saying. This could be a marriage, but somebody's seeking forgiveness here. Some of you are Tauruses. There's a Knight of Swords here as well. This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, and I have this Five of Swords. So somebody sabotaged, crosswise, what you telling me is you sabotage this connection with the Sagittarius. That's exactly what you telling me. You telling me you sabotage this connection with the Sagittarius because they couldn't predict what you were going to do. It's like you were making rash movements, just making movements that weren't talked about, out of the blue. This could be temperamental, or tempers flying. It seems like it was no structure. I'm getting like it was no structure, and somebody sabotaged this connection. But cross watcher, what was coming out in the cards is that you sabotaged the connection. And again, it could be vice versa. In the recent past, the Sagittarius experienced the world. The world. Some of you are fixed signs such as an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Taurus. So in the recent past, the Sagittarius closed out a cycle to begin a new cycle. The Sagittarius could have went through a spiritual transformation. Spirit, why is the world here in the Sagittarius recent past? Why is the world here in the Sagittarius recent past? At the bottom of the deck, you have very soon, missing you, and safe. So to be honest with you, cross watcher, what you telling me is you want the Sag to know that it's safe for them to love you. And again, for some reason, tempers are coming to mind. Maybe you've done something to scare the Sagittarius away, said something that was very harsh, but you are missing the Sag, and very soon you want to reach out to the Sag and let them know that everything is okay, that you kind of figured it out, you feel better, you're not in that headspace anymore, they have nothing to fear, because that's what was coming across to me. In the recent past, the Sag try to be patient. They try to be patient. See, my camera is up or something, and it says, being willing to accept a delay. Know that anything worth having takes time. So the Sagittarius didn't close out this connection with you right away. They were very patient. They realized that they wanted to take their time. They didn't make a decision to immediately end this connection. Okay? So they were patient. But something ended here. Spirit, in the recent past, the Sag was very patient before they closed out this cycle. Can you tell me why patience is here? Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm getting something like tempers were flying or something. Let's see what you have to say. At the bottom of the deck, you have intuition, you have abundance, and you have energy. And Cross Watcher, what you telling me is it was a lot of passion, energy that was building up inside of you, and you was using your intuition about some sort of financial gain, or you felt some type of way. That's what I'm getting. You could have felt some type of way or experienced some jealousy, and it was brought to your attention that the Sag was fine. Or Cross Watcher, the Sag could have felt some type of way and presented some energy towards you. But your intuition was speaking to you about the Sag's abundance, and it looks like you were feeling some type of way. Because the bottom of the deck is usually what I use for you, and this is for the Sag, okay? So Cross Watcher, the Sag feels like that they tried to be patient with you, or you tried to be patient with them when it came to some anger. Somebody got angry here. And the Sag didn't want that anger to be the reason, the sole reason this connection ended. So they were trying to be patient before closing the cycle out. It's like they wanted cooler heads to prevail, and they didn't want a rash decision to be made, okay? Spirit, in the recent past, the Sag realized that there was some anger, and they were trying to be patient before closing out the cycle. Can you tell the Cross Watcher about this? At the bottom of the deck, you have union. Again, this could have been a marriage. I mean, I am really not liking the way my camera is right now. Union, this could have been a marriage, strategy, and incompatibility. See, this chili pepper, something got heated. Something got heated, and it's like the Sage could have got upset with you and told you y'all were incompatible, and you were trying to strategize to get this union back, or vice versa, or you felt like you and the Sage was incompatible. Like with these arguments, it's like a temper was going off here, and the Sage was trying to strategize to have this union, but there was an argument here. There was an argument. And in the recent past, the Sage felt like you were playing mind games with them. With all this anger, whatever was said, these tempers flying. So the Sag says, you know what, I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to jump to any conclusions. I'm not going to rush in this. But they did feel like you were playing mind games. Spirit, why did Sag experience mind games in the recent past? Why did Sag experience thank you. So this male energy, don't have to be a man, but whoever the dominant one in the connection is. Because remember, the Sag trying to be wise and be patient when it comes to this energy here. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Star. Some of you are Aquarius. You have the Ship, and you had the bridge. And cross watcher, what you trying to tell me is you trying to figure out where you and the Sag are going from here. You feel like this is a spiritual union. It's like you do want to heal this connection. You want to move forward with the Sag in healing this connection. Okay, some of you could have came into some money, and it's been brought to your attention that the Sag came into the money, some money. Y'all could have children together. However, it's an ending here. And it's like, you know, you want to move forward and heal this connection. Cross watcher. The Sag feels like that when it came to love and making decisions to work on this, they feel like you were playing mind games, and it made them upset, and they tried to be patient with you. So let's see what this is about. Spirit, in the recent past, the Sag was trying to be patient with the cross watcher. They got very upset. They didn't want to end this connection quickly. That's too many. They didn't want to end this connection quickly. However, they felt like this male energy was playing mind games. They were trying to be patient. Tell me about this. At the bottom of the deck, you have shadows. You have controlling and reaching out. So, cross watcher, what you telling me is that you was reaching out, seeking to meet up with people, and that you were secretly controlling this information with shadows and controlling. So you was meeting up with someone secretly, and you were keeping that information under wraps. That's what you're telling me, cross watcher. Well, the Sag felt like you was playing mind games in the recent past, and you was ignoring them on purpose. Okay. And that when you started ignoring them, you created these blockages, these obstacles, these challenges, okay, which brought all this passion. So they feel like you was ignoring them on purpose, creating this drama because you was being intimate or passionate with someone else. Well, in the current situation, the Sag is experiencing the hermit. Some of you are Virgos, but the Sag is using this time to take to be alone, to do some soul searching. They're trying to get guidance from going deep within themselves. And with faith and socialize, the Sag feels like that deep down inside, they know currently that you're dating. That's what I'm getting off of this. I don't even know any other way to put it. They know that you're going to talk. They know that you're going to talk. But they know you dating other people. However, currently, they are trying to heal and see if there's growth and make changes for a reconciliation. So let's see what this is about. Because it's like the Sag trying to figure out, like, all right, I know you dating other people, but have you changed? Should I even consider healing this connection? Because there's a family dynamic here. Should I consider reconciling with you? Given what I know is what I'm hearing. Spirit, currently the Sag is going deep within, doing some soul searching. They know the cross watcher is dating other people. At the bottom of the deck, you have rose-colored glasses. You have pearls, and you have battle. And cross watcher, what you telling me is you and the Sag is on two different pages. Okay, you're not seeing things eye to eye. What you telling me is that you feel like you and the Sag have a 1 in a million special kind of love, but you feel like the Sag is not keeping their promise to you. You feel like they're not keeping their promise to you, and you trying to see past this because you hold the relationship or the connection with the Sag in high regard, but y'all not on two different pages. So this could be that one of you feel like this is a 1 in a million special kind of love, and the other one could feel like, you know what, this is over. And that's why the two of you on two different pages and not seeing things eye to eye. Frost Watcher, currently, for some of you, you definitely are married. Because, I mean, look at this, man. Look at this. These two different decks. So, currently, when it comes to this commitment, you know, the Sag is trying to see if there's still honor here, if they value this connection. They're trying to figure out and go deep within themselves to see if this can be rewarding, if this is successful, if the two of you can make amends and apologize, like, you know, work this out. What's on the Sag's mind when it comes to you is this Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups. The Sag is thinking about making an offer to you, a blessing, or renewing this connection. The Sag feels like that although they want to make you an offer, I feel like this is a peace offering. This is a peace offering. I don't feel like y'all getting back together. I don't even want to sit here and lie to you. That's not what I'm getting. I feel like this is a peace offering. And yeah, they, you know, y'all had this strong magnetic connection and they was your soulmate, but they want to break from this because this is rust. And the Sag feels like at this point, this connection is over. The signs are there, and there's a lot of confusion. And although they love you, they're not going to take action, okay? But they willing to make amends with you, but not reconcile with you. At least not right now. That's not what their mindset is. Spirit. The Sag wants to end the confusion, though. Sag wants to end the confusion and the illusions about someone taking action. It looks like the Sag wants to take a break from this connection. However, it is a possibility for forgiveness. Tell me about it. Told you. At the bottom of the deck, you have Snake. You have Queen. And you have Flow. And Cross Watcher, what you telling me is you trying to go with the flow. You don't want to force this. However, it's like you feel like something toxic here because somebody doing everything on their own, like they don't need you, or they locked you out, like they restricted you. Somebody's inflexible here because that's what I'm getting. What was on the Sag's mind is that, you know, they're either denying your access because they're making it so they're hard to reach, or you're doing this. But currently, the Sag feels like access is denied. You're hard to reach, meaning that they don't trust you, which is trustworthy, reliable, loyal card. They feel like when it comes with the Sag is thinking about is when it comes to trusting you, leaning on you to do your part, that you hard to reach when it comes time for you to step up and handle these responsibilities. And that's the reason this connection got rerouted and is stagnant. It's blocked attention. It's not going anywhere. It's not growing. How the Sagittarius view you. How the Sagittarius view you is temperance. Is temperance. And again, some of you are also Sagittarius Frost Watchers that are dealing with a Sagittarius. The Sagittarius views you as wanting to reconcile, being very patient, wanting to compromise and negotiate. The Sag views you as trying to see, when I got control and consciousness, this made me feel like mind games. Like the Sag views you as trying to negotiate, compromise, and be patient and control the outcome of the process is what I'm hearing. The Sag views you as avoiding this truthful conversation about what really went down. They do. They view you as a voice because this is a conversation. And again, it's like a lot of logic. Like owls are like logic. They view you as avoiding making any sacrifices, like you're not doing your part. Now, I don't know if it's true. I'm just telling you. And all I know is I want my damn camera. Hold up, y'all. because this is not right. Just give me a minute, because this is irking my life. And I want y'all to be able to see these cards properly. I'm sorry. That was very cumbersome, Levin. Can you forgive me? Yes, so the Sag feels like I keep getting this heavy ear of mind games, and that you avoid in making any sacrifices for this connection. And when it comes time for you to do your part, you make them wait. It's like you make them wait or something. I get this sense of like, why bother? Like, they ain't gonna do what they supposed to do anyway. That's how it's coming. Like, cause I feel like this blah mode during this weekend. Spirit. Sagittarius view the cross watcher as taking their time trying to negotiate and compromise. They view the cross watcher as trying to control their thoughts, control their actions. They view the cross watcher as devoid in making any sacrifices. Can you tell the cross watcher about this? At the bottom of the deck, you have traveling. You have gossip and rose-colored glasses. And cross-watcher, what you trying to tell me is you trying to see past the unkept promises of the Sag. You feel like the Sag lied to you about them meeting new people. You could have heard some gossip, or you could have told the Sag that you heard some gossip about them visiting other people, seeing other people, and you feel like you could get past this. Like, although you might know the truth, you feel like you could get past this. However, the Sag views you as wanting to compromise and negotiate for this reconciliation. You want to repair and rebuild the connection. You want both of you to mutually agree on an outcome, and you want to they view you as wanting to let go of what no longer serves you in order to have this reconciliation. They view you as wanting to change, turn over a new leaf, having adjustment in your attitude, your behavior. Like, they view you as trying. How to say it feels about you, how to say it feels about you. The Sag feels like you're worried, which is Nine of Swords. They feel like you're losing sleep at night. They feel like you stress them out as well, if I may be honest. The Sag feels like that when it comes to making changes so that things can align in your favor, that you won't bend. You don't bend. So the Sag feels like you're worried because things are not bending to your favor, okay? The Sag feels like that they feel like you be acting stressed. I'm trying to tell you. The Sag feel like you be acting. Like, I'm not saying you not stressed, but the Sag feel like you be putting on a show with this performance card. They feel like you put on a show, act like you stressed, have all these problems, money problems, anxiety problems, hanging on to things that don't really matter, hanging on to old shit, and performing as to why you can't make the changes you need to make. And then again, I'm just giving you the energy, spirit. Sales feel like the cross watcher be faking, performing. It's like so you don't have to put in the work is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they feel like you don't see the truth. At the bottom of the deck, you have sheltered off, you have healing, and you have chaos. And cross watcher, what you're saying is there's a lot of chaos in your life, a lot of drama, fights, arguments. You going through some traumas. Cross watcher, also what you telling me is like you you close off the healing. You don't trust this. You might be suffering from some insecurities. But cross watcher, everything I'm getting is like you might need to, based off of these cards, you might need help in order to heal, but you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. So it could be you're going through something right now and you could feel like the Sag abandoned you. But based off of the energies, it's not that the Sag is abandoning you. It's like you want the help the way you want to get it. Or you're telling the Sag what can help you and it's not realistic, it's idealistic. And that's why they feel like it's a performance. Like, well, are you really going through this or not? Do you want this help or not? Is what I'm getting. Cross watcher, the Sagittarius does value this connection. They do feel like this was the one in a million special kind of love with this pearl card. However, the Sag feels like you just don't see the truth of the situation or see past the illusions and unkept promises. The Sag feels like you just full of drama, negativity. But you just told me that too. Go figure. Moving forward, cross watcher. Y'all know if you watch my channel, y'all know I'm pulling no punches, right? So I'm just keep it greasy with you. Moving forward, how to say it, see y'all moving forward is this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. So they're going to make you a valuable offer, okay? Or you're going to make them a valuable offer. But this offer is for something relating to time, practicality, possibly a date, a visit, but something of value, okay? Okay. This offer is going to be like, look, I'm going to make you an offer. Just leave me the hell alone. I'm more comfortable without you. Or they're going to make you an offer to spend some alone time with you so you can be comfortable. So we going to see which one it is because it could be different. Well, so, okay. So moving forward, you and the Sag are going to have some alone time to make you feel more comfortable. And there's going to be a declaration of love here. However, there's a lot of pain here as well. Because somebody's unstable, in and out, inconsistent. So y'all going to have this talk, basically. Y'all going to have this talk as to why y'all need to spend time alone for deep soul searching. Because y'all could have been separated or have had this emotional distance for some time where it's like one of y'all just used to it. And there's going to be this declaration of love, but moving forward, somebody can't get past the pain. I'm hearing that song. I don't know who sing it. How can I ease the pain when I know you're coming back again? Like, I'm hearing that. Spirit, moving forward, there's going to be a conversation and an offer is going to be made. However, there's going to be expression of, because of this emotional distance or this time apart, somebody's just good with it. And I think it's a sad spirit. There's going to be a declaration of love, but there's also going to be a conversation about how someone was hurt and how these patterns keep getting repeated. Tell me about it. At the bottom of the deck, you have free yourself. You have happy home and moving on. So cross watching, what you telling me is the Sag moved out the house, or you moved out the house, or one of y'all moving on because this home really not happy. Somebody want to free themselves from the stress, the negativity, and the burdens. Yeah, somebody like, no, it's just too much. It's too much pain. It's too much stress. And I got to go. That's what I'm hearing. Moving forward, when it comes to the second chances, trying this love thing out again, and getting together and celebrating and having a good time. Moving forward, the Sag feels like it fell apart. that their feelings are fading fast. So although there's love, it's like, you know, well, things not the same no more. Somebody lost interest because there's a lot of distance, whether it's physical distance or emotional distance. Within the hidden energies for you and the Sag that y'all don't see coming is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Yes, this is soulmate connection. But right now I'm getting duality. I'm receiving duality. Like somebody need to face their shadow self. Somebody need to face their shadow self when it comes to this connection. Because see, I'm gonna tell you why. See, that's why I was getting it. Because there's going to be an abrupt ending, a cutting off, and somebody frustrated with this ending because they feel like they're not with their soulmate. But truthfully speaking, the issue isn't with the other person, cross watcher. The issue is with you and the Sag facing your inner selves, okay? So I don't know who's to blame here because some of y'all Sag on Sages here, based if they viewing you as Sagittarius, I mean, it's temperance. So this is not all of you, but there's something more with duality here, facing the shadow self, because someone is going to do that. They're going to face their shadow self, and they're going to be upset and frustrated because it was an abrupt ending, an abrupt ending that takes somebody off guard. And they're going to apologize for it. Like, look, it's like, I regret to inform you, this shit is over. And it's going to take somebody off guard because it's going to be like given so coldly. It's just going to be a straight fact. Like, look, it's going to shock somebody. Like, this was best for me. It's a lot of pain here. It's a lot of things I'm still finding out. And, you know, like, it's just best to end this. I'm sorry. And it's coming off real cold. I'm telling you, that's why that snowflake is in the palm of the hand. I mean, with somebody like, what am I supposed to do with this shit? Spirit and the hidden energies, somebody's going to have to face a truth within themselves that there's an abrupt ending and it's going to frustrate someone because they're not going to be ready to hear this. And there's going to be an apology, but it looks like this is, although there's love here, is pain. Tell me about it. This definitely was a marriage for some of you. At the bottom of the deck, you have self-love. You have detox. I told you duality. Like somebody need to face these shadow self and chaos. And cross watcher, this like turning your world upside down. This is bringing you a lot of drama. Like you gonna want to fight for this, argue about this. Like there's anger here, and maybe this is why the Sag in the recent past was avoiding having certain conversations with you, because from the beginning of the reading, I was getting like it was a temper thing before any of these cards came out, because somebody got anger issues to fuck here. Like we not even going to act like that part of the reading didn't happen. And Spirit is saying, like, you know, with all these fights, this drama, this trauma, and drama, that somebody need to do a spiritual cleanse and focus on their damn self. They talking to you. Cross watch, I'm just tell you the truth. Now keep in mind, the roles could be reversed. Because you could feel this way that the Sag need to go on and do this. And if that's the case, truth be told, then let the truth be told. But this is coming up on your side, cross watching, and in divine timing, you know, it's going to be a faded event when it comes to this traditions, this marriage card, family, morals, values. Okay, some of your Tauruses, that somebody was playing mental mind games, manipulating the connection. So it's like, although this was a fated destiny, when it came to this family, somebody was playing mind games, and that's what's in the hidden energies, and that's why someone is going to get so frustrated when this conversation happens. This is in the hidden energies. You don't see this. It's going to be a conversation. Y'all going to be a face-to-face one. Y'all going to be talking, and somebody going to get frustrated and just abruptly end the conversation and be like, look, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't do this, because they're going to be taken off guard, and somebody else won't think like, oh my God, we having this talk, it's going to end up like this. But nope, the conversation is going to end abruptly because one of you, both of you are going to feel like, oh, you playing games. It ain't no need to talk. If you over here playing games, why the fuck we talking? Cross watcher spirits advice to you, spiritual advice to you is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Spirit advice to you is you need to take action, okay? And you need to speed this action up. But when you take this action, you need to be consistent. Spirit advice to you is like, stop rejecting this healing. If somebody rejecting healing here, stop rejecting this healing. Spirit advice to you is like, you the one that need to tell the truth. And I'm looking at that watch. It's time. You the one that need to tell the truth, and you need to do it quickly. Like, you thought about this long enough, and they like, do this because it's best for you, not because it's best for anybody else. Whoever this King of Pentacles is. Because I got a feeling this King of Pentacles should have came out like this if I did reversal. But me being sexy tarot and being real neat, I really don't like reversals to come out. If I want reversals, I got a damn deck for that. Now, if the cards come out in reverse, I'll read it as that. But everything that's telling me whoever this King of Pentacles is, their life is turned upside down. Their life is turned upside down. But I'm going to put this back. But Spirit, like, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You know it's time. Face the truth. Tell the truth. That you need this healing. And stop rejecting it. And that's why up here, the Sage was trying to be patient with you. Because I'm telling you, I feel like somebody needs help. And they like, ain't nothing wrong with me. Spiritual advice to the cross watcher is they need to tell the truth to the Sage. And y'all feel like the Sage and you belong together. You want the cross watcher to become more stable. However, they need to take action and be consistent and stop rejecting healing. Why are you telling the cross watcher this, Spirit? Why do you put... Okay. Just want to flip. We gonna take it all. At the bottom of the deck, you have incoming, abundance, affectionate, and makeover. Spirit is like, you need to do something to make you feel better. Do something that's just for you. Spice yourself up. Okay, show yourself some love. Give to yourself with this incoming abundance. Give to yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Like, get structured. Put your foundation in order. Grow you before you try to grow a connection, because it's something you need to do for you, because this talking to you. And the reason Spirit is telling you that is because this will give you a clean slate, start a new chapter, a chance for you to start fresh. Because what's happening is you in and out. You got 1 foot in, 1 foot out with this hot and cold mixed feelings. And that's the toxicity of it all. Some of you just be focused on sex. It's like you start working on yourself, and then some sort of temptation bring you right back in that make you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And Spirit, like, if you going after this new beginning, you need to be consistent. Because this Knight of Wands is inconsistent. They just impulsive and shit. The potential outcome for you in the Sag, the potential outcome for you in the Sag is this 8 of Pentacles. This 8 of Pentacles, working, being focused. And during this focus, or whatever it is that the Sag is working on, they're going to realize that you confused. It's going to be brought to the attention that you confused. Because they supposed to show up and they didn't, or you were supposed to show up and you didn't. So somebody could confuse a time or a date or something. That's what I'm getting. I feel like someone's waiting for the other person and they don't show up. And they confused, like, well, where the hell was you at? And somebody gonna be like, I was working. But I think that's gonna be a misunderstanding. Spirit, and the potential outcome, there's going to be a misunderstanding, because that's how I feel. Like, y'all gonna get your dates and times crossed or something, where either you or one of y'all gonna be waiting on the other at the house to have a conversation. and it's going to be a no-show. And the other one's going to be confused. Like, well, where was you at? You supposed to be here. And it's like, I was working. Like, that's what I'm hearing. At the bottom of the deck, you have healing cycles and red string of faith. And cross watcher, what you're telling me is this is a spiritual bond that can't be broken. You don't want to be without the Sagittarius. You want to try this again with the cycles card because you want to heal this connection. The potential outcome is someone is working and it's going to be brought to the other person's attention that there's confusion here because someone's not showing up to level up and expand and grow this connection. Someone's not showing up to make this wish or this dream come true when it comes to this soulmate, this divine counterpart, okay? Somebody working to level themselves up and the other one waiting for the other one to show up so that they can work on the connection. And I'm telling you, it ain't going down like that. It's like some mind game. Somebody could be, the Sag could be like telling you y'all gonna work on it and that ain't their intentions. Just to keep you at bay. I'm trying to tell you. Because they think you got a damn anger problem. Or it could be vice versa. But the decision is about to be made. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Sag? What advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Sag? Some of y'all got new love. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Sag? What advice do you have? For some of you, a connection ended with one and new love is here because I got an Ace of Pentacles here. And I have an Ace of Cups here. So for some of you, it's on the Sag mind is their new love. And this is why y'all not growing nowhere. And moving forward, the Sag want to give to the new thing. And this is why y'all connection falling apart. So I need to say that too, okay? Because I don't want to leave that out. And you gonna be cross watcher, they saying you gonna be upset because you gonna be infatuated with the Sag, but the Sag started fresh. The Sag started fresh because you didn't want to heal or work on yourself. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Sag? What advice do you have? See? Yeah. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Sag? What advice do you have for the cross? Thank you. See, I'm trying to figure out. Let me see something. It looks like this camera more clearer than this camera, and it's usually the other way around. But I can't tell how this is coming across to y'all. So I'm going to try, all right? Spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. So cross watcher, Spirit is saying that you and the Sag need to spend quality time together, listen to each other, talk to each other. So if you're hearing something you don't want to hear when y'all alone, because remember I told you y'all going to have this talk, right? Don't just see things from your perspective. Enjoy the moment for what it is, but be honest with yourself. Okay, be honest with yourself as to what the talk is actually about. Be honest with yourself when it comes to what's being revealed in this talk, and do not become a delusional or illusionary. Crosswatcher, Spirit is saying here, nothing is just set in stone. Nothing is just set in stone. So it's no guarantee that you and the Sag just won't come back together and spend all this quality time together. Y'all may talk, but it's not set in stone that y'all gonna be together. And Spirit is saying keep an open mind. Keep an open mind because your soulmate may different from your usual type. Because I'm telling you, for some of you, this talk ain't about what you think it's gonna be about. Crosswatcher, Spirit is saying true love. This love is once in a lifetime. Crosswatcher, Spirit is saying, look, yes, you might feel like Sag is your true love. Yes, it is a once in a lifetime type of love, but accept it for what it is, accept it for what it was, accept fit for what it's going to be. Like, I keep hearing, like, I need you to be realistic when it comes to taking action with this true love. Some of your Aries, when it comes to taking action. And yes, there's romantic feelings, because you want to take action on these romantic feelings. However, I'm just being like, you got to keep an open mind, because things might not turn out the way you expect. Now, for some of you, if you the new love watching for the Sag, yeah, y'all want to spend some time together, and you feeling a passion with the Sag, especially if you are Aries. Y'all having a lot of damn sex. Because I got some cross watchers that's hopeful, and it might not turn out the way y'all think. And then I have some cross watchers that it is going to be what you want it to be. So what this telling me is, I got some cross watchers that's watching for the Sag that's the new boo, and I have some cross watchers that's watching for the Sag that want they boo back. Cross watching. Spirit is saying demonstrate love, find out what is important to those that you love, and act on it. Because it look like I guess it's the old boo again, because you didn't make any sacrifices. You didn't show that you love the Sag. It's like you wasn't even being honest with the Sag. With this honesty is essential. Like, you were lying about a lot of things, okay? And Spirit is like, if you really love the Sag, then you have to put the work in and demonstrate the love and show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. Some of your Aquarius. Like, if you love them, show it. Show it. Because both of these are saying show it. Like, you can show me better than you can tell me type energy when it comes to this attraction. When it comes to this attraction. Now, again, I'm going to tell you now, some truthful communication is going to come out about this commitment, and some of y'all are being let go. And that's the best way I could tell you. So, cross watcher, this reading was about you being patient and being very wise when it comes to your practicality. And like I said, some of you are on the winning end with the Sag, especially if you the new boo-boo. But if you the boo that's from the past, where things you were married, or this was a long time and y'all got all this emotional and physical distance, I'm letting you know now, and they gonna work out the way you think. Cross watcher, cross watcher, cross watcher. This has been your edition of Sexy Tarot's Cross Watcher's Dream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, Cross Watcher, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live or upload a video. And if you were here cross watching for a Sagittarius, you were in the right place. You were in the right place. Peace, cross watcher. I hope it work out for you, love.
Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Sexy Tarot. She has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Sexy Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the #1 subscriber wondering what Sexy sees. You are here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Sexy Tarot.